Why did I look so bad? It is truly fascinating how the world works sometimes. No, that's bad. True. It already happened again. No, that's weird. It happened again. Already. Somebody... No, jeez, just talk. Yeah, it happened again already. Somebody came out... Yeah, it happened again already. If you don't know what I'm talking about, basically, last video, yesterday, I was talking about how in Fusion Strike, somebody stole about $200,000 worth of Pokemon cards right off the line. And it's incredible news, because it's terrible, and we wondered how much has happened, like, besides that. And probably not even 2 hours later, there was another post, except this time, it was from Evolving Skies. And if you don't know what the difference is between those two sets, the alternate arts in Evolving Skies are some of the most sought after and expensive modern Pokemon cards. And the photo, which I'll throw up over here, shows the guy, terrible photography skills. Please, if you ever like steal something and showing it off, don't do it on your crotch, that's weird. But basically in the picture, as you can see, he has alternate Rayquazas, alternate art Moonbryons, and stack of Rainbow Rare Rayquazas. Now I don't know exactly how many of these are, but we can assume that he stole these off the lot as well. And this is insanity, because these cards are worth, like I said previously, a lot more than the other ones stolen. And the fact that somebody showed these off so quickly after the recent news, I wonder how much is just going to keep on rolling, you know? It's wild. It's really crazy stuff. So an interesting comparison I want to try quick is showing you that these cards, this is a Pokemon pre-release deck with sleeves on them, so they're going to be a little bit bigger than normal, just stacked together. As you can see here, this is 40 cards. And like I said, with the sleeves, it's probably taking up twice as much space as it usually should. And the photo that he has, from my point of view and from my perspective, shows probably like two and a half of these together. So we can assume this guy is sitting on maybe 100 Rayquazas and Moonbryons. And saying, let's say the Moonbryon saw at $500, which I know their MSRP is above, but $500 times 100 cards just for that one stack. That's not even including graded if he gets like a 10 or whatever. That's insanity. That's stupid. So this picture, some more context behind it, wasn't taken recently. It was taken when Evolving Skies came out. So we believe the Fusion Strike picture, which we showed off on yesterday's video, occurred in like recently, like very recently. However, this Evolving Skies ones, we have confirmation from the original person that posted it, that it was like at Evolving Skies release date. So we don't know if this guy still has them or he already sold them or whatever. But this will be interesting to see how the market works, because with all these leaks coming out, and knowing my luck, in 2 hours they will have another one that I'll make a video on tomorrow. But this should like decrease the price realistically. Maybe not that much, but it is interesting, and I would like to know what Pokemon Company is thinking right now. And like I said previously, I wish they'd make a statement, like an open statement addressing what they're going to do about this. They're not, however. I'm pretty sure again that original post has been deleted. Pokemon Company is taking it behind closed doors. But there also is something interesting that I mentioned in yesterday's video. Again, sorry I keep referencing that. There was just a lot talked about there that is continually built upon. So I talked about how the foreign market is going to hate this, because especially in like Japan, where the Pokemon Company is located and based, it's just a huge part of their culture, and something they're very proud of is their quality control and their security around it. And I was right. So I'll credit the Redditor I found that displayed this, talked about this before on the Pokemon TCG subreddit. Basically, he made a post, or maybe he didn't, but somebody made a post about what was happening over on the US market, and it kind of blew up internationally. So this book, I think it's got like 4 million Twitter views, which I now take that with what you will. It's still an impressive metric. A lot of people are mad about that overseas, internationally, like I predicted. And they shouldn't come as a shock because, like I said, they're very proud. This is an iconic thing that they take pride in. So that was just something interesting else to know. Those are the only two recent revelations that came up regarding this new set of photo singular, but it's interesting. I thought it was interesting. I wonder how much this is going to keep going. A lot of people have talking about, like, well, if this has happened more often than we believe it has already, maybe there's like a black market for these things, because it does have to make you wonder if you see like somebody, a high-end collector, let's say at a card show, bringing anywhere from, I don't know, 20 to 50 alternate arts of this level. You got to think, at what point are they just really cracking these open or getting them at trade-ins? And yeah, it's just interesting. So I think a lot of people are really skeptical right now about people that withhold a lot of these alternate arts, and if there is some sort of underground black market, just black market, that's the best way to describe it, happening with these. Because when we're dealing with cards that are $500 a card, that adds up quick, and there's a lot of profit to be made there. So yeah, that's just going to be my thoughts about this. I just want to make a quick update video. If there's anything crazy happening again, I'll probably make another one. But this has just been a really interesting story to follow and keep ahead on. I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think there's a secret underground trade route of like factory Pokemon cards? Do you really think they're going to double down, or is this going to keep happening? Personally, I have no idea. There's no way, obviously, if somebody really wants to do this, like steal cards off the line, they're going to find a way. But I do feel like our Pokemon company should come out and say what's happening, as well as double down on their security so it happens less. But I want to know what you guys think. Like I said, it's just so interesting to me that it's happening. And yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. And until next time, I'll see you later.